couldn't eat meat for 21 days. I mean, I love meat. I love meat so much. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. It's Jay is a faith-based channel that talks about building your relationship with God and getting closer to Him. This is not about religion, but this is all about relationship. And to my returning subscribers and my day ones, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you are ready for another video with me. And yeah, just make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please turn on your post notifications so you can get a notification whenever I post. Come on, everybody. Come on, fire emojis. I miss you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed my last video, and I hope you're ready for this one. So this one, I'm not going to take that much of your time. I always say that, but I'm going to say that until one day I don't take much of your time. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Daniel fast. This is the first fast I ever did in my Christian life, and it was this year, and I just wanted to talk about how it transformed my life and where it took me from where I was before. So the Daniel fast is located in Daniel chapter 10 verse 2 to 3, and it is for 21 days, that is 3 weeks. So with the Daniel fast, you don't have any meat, you don't have any processed food, you have no dairy and no caffeine. Imagine how bad that is. It's not like it's bad, but how tough it is. And for me, the toughest thing was meat, because I couldn't eat meat for 21 days. I mean, I love meat. I love meat so much, but I had to do that sacrifice. So during the Daniel fast, you are fasting for 21 days, and you're fasting for a certain thing that you want, or you're setting a goal for yourself, or you're setting a desire for yourself. So I've told you the basics about it. Don't forget to find it on Daniel chapter 10 verse 2 to 3, and I just want to explain to you and my testimony about what happened during my Daniel fast. So this year, like I've explained in my past videos, that last year was a very tough year for me in terms of my walk with God, and I just wanted to change everything. So when I got into this year, I wanted to do something good with my life, because I am one of those Christians that never knew what my purpose was in my life, and I was just like, what am I supposed to be doing in this world? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? So in the beginning of the year, I just prayed, and I was just like, God, I want you to take everything. I want you to do, just take it all and just run my life, not in a way that you are forcing me to do things, but just a way of, I'm giving it to you and I want to follow your instructions. So the first thing God told me was to fast, because I've been trying to fast, but I never succeeded. The last time that I almost succeeded was in high school, but then yeah, I ate during the day. So the Daniel fast was a 21-day fast, and I found it on YouTube, where it was like a recommended video by Melody Elisa, and I'm gonna link her video below. But then she spoke about the Daniel fast and how it changed her life. So I also want to speak about how it changed her life. So the first thing you do when you do the Daniel fast is set your desire. So my desire was, I wanted to see my purpose in this world. I wanted to know what God wanted me to do and how He wanted me to glorify His name, because I was very lost. I had no sense of direction, so I felt like this is what I needed. So after I set that goal, I made sure that I checked in the fridge if there was anything that was suitable to eat, because it was only vegetables. I ate a lot of eggs. Oh my word, I ate a lot of eggs. But I had a lot of vegetables, and it started becoming used to it. And in the first few days, I documented everything. Oh, my whole Daniel fast, I documented everything in my journal. My handwriting is really bad. So from day 1 to day 21. So I started on the 18th of January and I ended on the 7th of February. So my birthday was on the 10th of February, so I wanted to push myself to do it before my 21st birthday. I wanted to be a new person before I turned 21, so that's why I did the fast before my birthday. And I wanted many things before my birthday, like materialistic things during the fast, but I started realizing that I needed purpose in this whole journey of fasting with the Daniel fast. And that's when I started learning that my purpose was more important than the materialistic things that I wanted before my birthday. So during that time, it was very tough for me. I did like 4 to eating meat, like I think 3 times in the fast. But remember, even in my first video about the Esther fast, is that God wants your heart. He doesn't want you to just force everything. So I just want to tell you where I was before in life and where I am now. It was something really, it's major. It really is major to me. It may not be major to someone else, but it's something major to me. The fact that I'm doing something that God wanted me to do, and the fact that every day I'm waking up and I'm doing something that I love, because that was something that I was very scared of when I decided to not give my life, but like just say, God, just take it all, because I was scared he was going to make me do something that I didn't really love. But I'm thankful for that I'm doing something that I really never thought I would do, but it was something that I wanted to do, or in the field that I wanted to do. But then yeah, I'm going to explain everything, and yeah, we're going to start from where I was and where I am now. So like I've said in my previous videos, a few years back I wasn't in the right place. I wasn't right with my life. I wasn't right with God, and I was a Christian, but I wasn't fully there. I didn't have any sense of direction. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. Every day was just vibes. It was just, we're just going with the flow. So last year I was very tired of my life. I was very tired of the people I was interacting with. I was tired of what I was doing. I was tired of not doing anything, and most of all, I was just tired of not growing. I was tired of being comfortable, because with God, he makes you uncomfortable in certain situations in your life, but I like the fact that before you grow, you need to be uncomfortable. So I wasn't there in my life. So when I entered the new year of 2021, that same day before New Year came in, I just told myself, like, I'm tired, I'm not gonna do this, and I need to change my life. So that's when I was just like, God, I need you to help me. I need you to show me what I'm supposed to do, because I know with my own will I'm not doing anything well with my life. I'm not happy. I'm forcing myself to do certain things when I don't even enjoy it. I'm just doing it because of my flesh. I'm just doing it because of my emotions. So I just gave my life to God, and then I was just like, just Jesus, take the wheel, come on. And after that, the Lord just started revealing a lot to me. I started seeing a lot of things. I started realizing that I need godly people around me. I need people who are trying to build their relationship with God, people who are Christians, people who are just grounded with God, and I needed them in my life because I was very isolated. I liked things by myself. I wasn't really close with friends. I didn't like being out, like social with people. So I think that's what God told me, that now I needed to be out there. I needed to show myself, because I was like that when I was in high school until everything happened after high school, and then I was just like, no, I can't be doing this now. I can't be social anymore. So after the New Year's resolution, because I didn't have any resolution besides saying that I am definitely going to make myself proud this year. I still have a screenshot of it, and I'm just like, I'm definitely going to make myself proud this year. No matter what it is, I want to make myself proud. So that's when I decided to, like I said, give myself to God again. And then that's when he revealed to me about the Daniel fast, because I realized that I've always tried to fast, but I was never serious about it. And one thing about fasting, it comes with sacrifice and obedience, because when you show the Lord that you want to sacrifice something for something in return, not even for something in return, just the sacrifice that you want to give him, to glorify him, so that you can receive blessings, then he's going to bless you. So in that moment, he revealed to me on YouTube about a video by the same Melody Alisa, and then I saw it, and I'm just like, wow, I need to fast. And then I started praying about it. I'm just like, God, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but then I pray that you guide me and show me. And then that's when I decided to do it on the 18th of January, and it was not easy, I'm not going to lie. Also, God started showing me people who needed to be in my life and people who didn't need to be in my life. Also, I really didn't want to focus on this desire, but I desired for a Christian relationship in terms of friendships and the other kind of relationship, because I've been in a relationship where it wasn't Christian based and it wasn't about God, and I realized that it wasn't good for me. So I wanted that. I wanted that whole thing of you pray with your partner, you pray about your family, and I wanted that. So I wasn't really that keen about it, but I wanted purpose. But then God started revealing to me that he really wanted me to be part of Christian relationships, not only friendships but also the other side. But it hasn't happened yet. What am I even saying? Let me stop revealing too much. But then yes, so after that, during the fast, everything just started changing. We're at a time where I think it was a time where I was also praying for my family a lot, and miracles just started happening. My father got a job that time, and a really good job, and also things just, the Lord started teaching me a lot of things during the fast, and the most thing was faith. And faith without works is nothing, because if you just have faith and without working, then it's not going to do anything. So I learned that, and I think after that, that's when I started my podcast, and my podcast is BTH, But They Heal, and also it was about people in the process of healing, because I was also in the process of healing, and I wanted to get to know God better. So I wanted to be that type of person who helps people get to know God and build a relationship with Him. Same way with my channel, and I started a podcast, and it was alright. It was good at some point, but it was also not getting the numbers that I wanted it to. But at the same time, it made me read my word more. It made me, get to know God more. And after that, I started seeing like a lot of people from outside of the country started listening to my podcast, and I was just like, wow, the ministry that God is building in me is really good. So in that moment of doing my podcast, that's when I met up with old friends from my old church, the church that I grew up in, and I was interviewing her about growing up in the church. And after that, she suggested that I should come back to my old church, and I was just like, oh my word, it's been a long time now, but what am I going to do? And immediately she told me that I would love you to come and be a leader at our youth ministry. And I was like, what? And I was like, God, what is happening now? What is changing? What is happening now? And then everything just started happening so fast. Like after that fast, I started seeing that God wanted me to be more in His ministry, to serve Him, to be active in the church, to be active in this world about glorifying God. And that's when I became a youth leader in my church. And I am a youth leader. I do media. But yes, that's when I became a youth leader, and it started getting to know the teenagers in my church, started getting to know everyone who serves there, and then that's when I became part of the media team of the church. And I started going in the direction where I wanted to be in when I was in high school, because in high school I wanted to be a photographer. I wanted to work with cameras, I wanted to do everything. And then when God led me into that media team, I started seeing so many things, I started learning so many things, and that's when I finally got my own camera, I got my own ring light, I got so many things, and then that's when I finally started my channel. And I started my channel when I was using my phone, and slowly when I started building my ministry and preparing it, God started blessing me even more. And after that fast, He started teaching me how He wanted, my purpose was to glorify Him. It wasn't something specific, oh no, I want you to glorify me in being a doctor, but I just want you to generally glorify me. And that was so amazing. I was so happy. Like I am happy now, even though some things are a bit rough, but like in the midst of the turmoil, God has really been showing me a lot of things. He's made me meet new people, love new people, meet people who are willing to pray for you, meet people who are willing to be there for you even if you are going through a rough time. And that's what I always wanted last year and the other years back. I wanted friendship, close friendship, that whenever I'm down, somebody can just pray for me. I wanted to be in relationships where someone would just pray for me and pick me up, and that's what I'm getting now. And that's why I say that this is the greatest fast that I've ever done. It has changed my life, and it keeps on changing it. Just that one fast has changed everything. And I just hope that you guys can also do that too for yourself, and also have time to fast with God. And if you're trying to get that answer from God and saying that if you should fast or not, here is your answer. Yes, you should do that fast. I know it's going to be a bit hard to be eating vegetables all the time for 21 days, but you get used to it. You get used to it. And don't forget that God doesn't want what you're doing, but He wants your heart. He wants that sacrifice. He wants you to be obedient. When you show Him that obedience, I'm telling you, He's gonna show you wonders. But besides that, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys try and consider doing the Daniel fast, and I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications whenever, so that you can get a notification whenever I post. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.